Hey traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here, and I'm going to go over specific levels here that you really need to watch here this week that are going to help you navigate the market and these individual stocks in particular. So it's really important that you guys watch this video. So I'm glad you're here. Before we get into these charts here, what I want you to do is visit us here on the home page of the website and get to know us better. We want to get to know you better. And when you get to know us better, you're going to see everything that you get inside of the membership here at thetradinganalyst.com when you sign up today. The other cool part about visiting us here is that you're going to be able to see what our current members are saying about the membership. These are people who are where you want to be, okay? You want to be involved in the market, getting results on a consistent basis. And these are people who have joined and who are getting results and are talking about it right here. And the other cool part is, it's one thing to hear it from my perspective about my service, because of course, I think I have the best service, and I really, truly believe that, guys. Because our customers and our clients, they get results and they're happy enough to leave us these reviews and testimonial videos. So it's cool to see it from both perspectives, okay? So you can get a well-rounded view of what you're going to get when you sign up and join the premium membership community. The other cool part is when you sign up and join today, guys, you're getting instant access to these same alerts, the same premium alerts that these guys are talking about in their testimonials and their reviews, okay? So if you're sick and tired of losing money in the market, if you're sick and tired of being inconsistent with your trading, winning 1 week, losing for 2 weeks, and just having this yo-yo back and forth, running around the market with your head cut off like a chicken, if you're sick and tired of doing that, then you need to join here, guys, because we created this membership here for people just like you who are looking to make money in the market with a professional in their back pocket, because all you need is a cell phone and that's it. We send these alerts to you in real time via text message, both the buy and sell alerts, so that you're never going to have to miss a trading opportunity. You're never going to have to worry about mulling over hundreds and thousands of charts, every single week trying to find a trade, because we're doing that for you guys. We're sending you these alerts. I'm hand picking these trades, 3 to 5 alerts, depending on the market conditions, guys, and I'm sending them to you. I'm using my decade of trading experience and making money in the market to help you make money in the market. That's why I started this service, is so that I can help people just like you. So if you want to start making money in the market and you want to start doing that as soon as the market opens, then you need to sign up and join right now. And the other thing, guys, that I want to touch on really quick before we get into these charts is that we are raising the prices here for the membership. And the reason why we're raising the prices here, guys, is because we're seeing a lot of people join lately. We're growing at a rapid pace, and we want to keep the community tight-knit so that we can serve all of you guys on an individual basis at the highest possible level. And that's what you want, right? So in order to do that, we're raising the prices here, but you can still sign up. If you sign up now, you can get in on these low rates that we currently have, okay? So that's why you need to join now, because if you wait to sign up, you're going to miss out. You're going to have to pay the higher rate that we're raising it to, and you're also going to miss out on the alerts that we have coming up for this coming week and the week after that. So the longer you wait, the more you're missing out. So if you want to start making money in the market right away, then you need to sign up and join, and we'd love to have you as a new member. So let's get into these charts, should we? So the first one we're going to take a look at is BIDU. This is one that we called for a downside move right here on BIDU, and as you can see, big decline right there. We also called for a bounce against this support. Okay, guys, this is on the free analysis video. We're handing you these money maker opportunities right here on these free analysis videos. Imagine what you're going to get once you sign up and join in the premium membership. So we had this support. It was previous resistance. Okay, here we bounced right here. I'm not just making this up, drawing this line right here to tell you that we called for this. Go back, watch the videos we did back here on BIDU, either on our YouTube channel or the blog. Either one, you're going to see the same videos calling for a bounce against here and calling for a downside move right here. Now we're coming up here to this resistance level here on BIDU. Why is it resistance? Well, it's resistance because it was the high of this gap down right here. As you can see, we're clearly reacting to it right here and right here. On Thursday of last week, we had this potential reversal candle, pause candle, whatever you want to call it. And then we have a followed by a gap down and then a close lower with a lower low and a lower high right here. So we could be seeing a little pause here, potentially some sideways trading, potentially some downside movement, but we're definitely reacting to this resistance once again. And I'm going to move my face a little bit. And I don't think that you guys should ignore this huge volume, all right? Huge volume on these down days right here. And we didn't have any kind of reversal candles, any like buying tails or anything like that to kind of make up for that. We just kind of, in my opinion, just had an oversold bounce at this point. So to me, BIDU is one that's out there that if the market experiences some turbulence here this week, that BIDU is definitely going to be one that you want to watch for some potential downside. So the next one we're going to cover here is, let me look at my notes really quick. We're looking at BABA. BABA right here, upside move. We broke over this resistance right here. You can see it was resistance right here, right there. Look at how many days right here. I mean, this is like 10 days in a row. We're just hitting it. And as you can see, when you have a lot of hits against a level, that means it's important, okay? The stock is telling you that is important, okay? So we broke over that right here, all right? We made a new all-time high on BABA with this action over here. This is the previous all-time high. And now we're just coming into this previous resistance, which is now support. So if we head lower into about 199, 200, to me, that's a good buying opportunity on BABA, as I do think that it'll continue to get bounces against that level. So the next one I want to cover here is Apple. And Apple, we called for this upside move here ever since this day right here. I'm not going to go over it again right here because I covered it a lot right there. But if you want to know exactly what kind of strategy you can implement to call for big upside moves from this point, go back, watch the video we did back here on April 30th. On April 30th, I believe it's either April 30th or 31st, or I'm sorry, May 1st. You're going to see a video right here where we called for this upside move on Apple, and you can learn how to implement that strategy for yourself, because I want you guys to learn here, but I also don't want to waste your time right now. So I want to focus on more near-term levels so that I can help you guys navigate the market this week. So we've got, this was a sideways trading here, and to me, and this is what I mentioned here, when it was going on, as we mentioned here, that this was bullish. We had an upside move, and anytime you see it's kind of a sideways trading after either a bullish move or a bearish move, the sideways trading 9 times out of 10 leads to a continuation of the previous trend. Okay, so since we traded upside right here, that was the previous trend. It was up, right? And so we traded sideways. So the likely direction, and this is something we covered last week, and the week before that, the likely direction out of this sideways trading right here was going to be to the upside. As you can see, we got that right here. So now I'm going to focus on some near-term levels here. that I think you guys should be focusing on. We've got support right around this level here, about 186. Okay, so we had a lot of sideways trading in this area. When you get a lot of sideways trading, that creates support if you're above the level. If you're below the level, it creates resistance. But since we're above the level, it's creating a level of support. So that level, as you can see right here, look at how many touches we have against that, about 6 or 7 in that really short amount of time. So definitely a key level here, 186. If we head into that level, to me, it's a good buy zone here in the very, very short term. If you're a short-term options trader, that's a really nice bounce zone. Moving forward, though, if we break that level, we've got lots of good supports below us. So Apple's looking really, really bullish to me. So even if we head down into about 176, 175, it's still going to be in a major, major uptrend and above major support. It's if we break 175, then we're going to be in trouble, okay? But right now, we're above these levels here. We've got a lot of big supports that are below us. We've got 1, 2, 3, let's call it 186, 182, 176. Those are the levels that you got to watch on Apple. I'm going to look at my notes for the next chart here that I'm going to cover. Chipotle. Chipotle broke over a really key level here. You can see that it was previous. This is you can see volume point of control over here. And this is where a lot of volume was traded here on Chipotle. We broke over that level here, right here on this day, and then we just kind of traded sideways. To me, Chipotle is bullish right here for the first time in a really, really long time. We had this big gap up on with a lot of volume right here, very bullish action. Now we're just kind of trading sideways. Remember, just like Apple traded sideways and then headed higher, same thing is happening here with Chipotle. We made this big move up, then traded sideways, just kind of held those gains. To me, some specific levels here that you want to focus on, or right down here about 429, 430, if you want to use a nice round number, is a really nice bounce zone. If we head lower in the short term, so 429 to me, that's the area that you want to watch on Chipotle. The next one we're going to take a look at is Netflix. This is another one. We've been calling for an upside move here for a long time, ever since this day over here. Don't believe me? Go back, watch the video we did. We've done a number of videos here on Netflix, but we've been calling for an upside move since this day back here, April 26th. So if you want to watch the videos we did anytime after April 26th, then you can see that we called for an upside move right there. And if you watch those videos, you're going to be able to learn how we called for that upside move, so you can implement those strategies for yourself. So now what are we looking at here for Netflix? Well, we broke over a key resistance. Here's that resistance. There's another hit, a couple hits there. Once more, we broke over it here. So why does that matter? Well, now that level is a level of support right around about 335 is going to be that level of support that you really want to watch here for Netflix. So if we get some weakness in the market here coming up this week, then we've still got a lot of support below. And to me, it's a really good buy zone around that area. And, I covered the market here as well in another video I made earlier today. And the reason I'm bringing it up here, guys, is we got a lot of stocks here and we're covering some of them right here in this very video, but we've got a lot of key movers and shakers here in the market here that are breaking to new all-time highs, and that even if they head lower, that we're still well above previous all-time highs, and we've got a lot of support below. So that's really something to keep in mind here for all of those, you doomsdayers and bears out there. And just to be clear, I'm not a bull. I'm not anything. I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear. I'm nothing. I just go where the market goes. If it heads up, that's cool. I'll make money. If it heads lower, that's cool too. I'm going to make money too because I'm going to go with the market wherever it's headed. Right now it's headed up. And you can just see that by higher highs, higher lows. Keep it simple, guys. That's all there is to it. So the next one, I'll get off my soapbox here. So the next one we're going to be covering is Google. Google, another one we've been calling for an upside move for a really, really long time. Again, you want to see us calling for it, go back, watch the videos. We've been calling for it, you know, since March, the end of March here. We pointed out this major trend line. I'm not going to cover it here, but again, we've been calling for this upside move. We called for an upside move against this level when we broke over this resistance, and as you can see, we got that. We broke over this trend line. Here's that downtrend line, started right here. There's a hit, there's a hit, one more hit before we ended up gapping over it right here. So if we head lower into about anywhere between about, you know, 10 or, you know, 1100, you know, 1100, anywhere down to about a 1090. Those are the two main levels here that you want to look for bounces on against that trend line and against this previous resistance. You can see about 6 days hit it right there in a row, and we broke over it right there. So now we broke over it, that level. It's a resistance level. Now it turns into what? Support. Exactly. So that level is a level here you want to be paying attention to. If we head lower, that's a really good buy zone, as I do think that eventually that Google is going to head higher. So it is a buy the dip stock. At least that's the way that I'm seeing it. The next one we're going to cover here is Amazon. Didn't even need to look at my notes. I remembered it. Are you proud of me? I'm just kidding. So we've got a level of previous resistance, and this is another one. We've been calling for an upside move for a long time. All right, guys? Go back, watch these videos if you want to learn how we called for it. Or if you want to see why I'm bragging about it, go back, watch these videos if you want. So we called for that upside move over this resistance. We got that. So here's that resistance. Boom, boom, boom. Here's another hit. We finally break over it right here. And to me, guys, if you look at this action that we're seeing right here, looks very, very similar to this action over here. Right here, we had this resistance there, there, and we traded sideways really, really tight against it. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see just how similar it is, right? So here's that previous action that we saw in the March and April of 2017. So you can see we traded sideways against this resistance right here. Really, really, really tight action. And then we finally broke over that level right here. And as you can see, it just exploded higher after this. I mean, look at where we've gone since then. Just so much higher. Look at this. Following it. Okay, so similar action is happening right here. We traded sideways against this resistance level right here. Really, really tight action. So why does that matter? Why does it matter that we traded really, really tight and sideways? That's what I mean by really tight, is sideways trading action, not really going anywhere. We're not really going up or down. We're just kind of trading, ping-ponging back before, you know, between a few levels, really tight levels. And we finally break over it here. So why does that matter? It matters because this sideways trading here builds up energy, okay? Because when you make a big move up or down, you're expending a lot of energy, okay? Stocks work the same as most things in life, okay? You can't head straight up forever, okay? You know, we can't ride a bike straight up a mountain, okay? Even the Lance Armstrong couldn't do that. He needs to have some flats as well between the inclines, okay? He can't go incline straight up, okay? That's impossible. So that's why you need to take a rest here, and that's what we did. We gapped up big on this earnings. We called that this was bullish, and then we traded sideways here and we rested. We rested and built up energy, sideways trading energy for next move here. I do think that it's not done yet. I do think that same as a lot of the other ones we covered here, that is a buy the dip stock here. Biggest support that I see is that previous resistance, guys, right here around 16.15 is that level here that I think that you should be paying attention to and focusing on for Amazon. So that's all I got, guys. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I really hope that I provided a lot of value to you in this video. That's why I make these videos, is to help you navigate the market and make money in the market. Now, if you want to take your trading up a level, if you want to take it up a notch, and you want to start making money in the market as soon as the market opens the next day, then you need to sign up here for the premium membership opportunity here at thetradinganalyst.com, because when you do, you're going to get instant access to these profitable trading alerts that we're sending out to our members, the same ones that they're talking about in their reviews and their testimonials. And they're talking about it for a good reason, because they're happy about it, they're making money in the market, they're getting results, and they're where you want to be. So if you want to be one of those members and you want to be our next success story and our next testimonial making money in the market, then you need to sign up and join the premium membership here. And again, guys, this is an opportunity that is dwindling here, and the reason is we're raising the prices here. I don't want you to miss out. If you wait to sign up, you're going to have to pay that higher rate, and I don't want you to miss out on paying that higher rate, or miss out on these trade alerts that we have coming up for this week and the next week and the next week after that, because the longer you wait, the more trades you're going to miss out on and the higher the rate that you're going to have to pay. So sign up today and start receiving these alerts as early as tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for stopping by and watching this video. Again, this is Taylor, and I'm signing off. I'll see you next time, and I hope to see you guys inside the membership.